Hi, I'm KB with Nerdophiles. How are you?
Good, great background.
Love your background. That's such
Thank
a good
you.
idea. Why we should have had that background,
I don't know
Richa.
why we didn't have that idea.
Wait, should we do it?
Just change it right now, real quick. It'll happen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I absolutely adore the show. You guys, this family unit is so amazing. And it
Thank
reminds
you.
me a lot of my own family, really. And so I want to start with you, Poorna. So Dr. Vishwakumar is just amazing, right? But we start to see her in season two kind of dip her toe back into dating, and she's really starting to allow herself the space to be open to love again. So, what do you think the catalyst is for her to kind of just heal just enough to even consider, kind of giving love a second chance?
I see it quite differently. I see it as a woman still very much going through the grieving process, and someone comes into her life who suddenly sees her, and it gives her a respite from everything she's been carrying. And I don't know if it's love. And I often say, for me, the character is just trying to move forward without moving on. um, she encounters someone who very unexpectedly um, catches her attention because he actually sees her, like sees her professionally, and sees her as a woman, and understands her as a single parent. And I think they connect on that level, but she realizes she's not quite ready for love.
Yeah, I think that that's so true. Like they kind of collide unexpectedly, but realize they have way more in common than they actually ever knew or thought it could be.
Exactly. I mean, I hope they bump into each other in the elevator in season three if we have one. But yeah, I think she's struggling with being ready for sure.
Yeah. And Kamala is kind of in a similar situation, just a little bit. So she is clearly the most brilliant person in her lab rotation. Like that is not debatable.
Yes.
But yet they are treating her like their personal assistant. And so talk a little bit about how she finds her voice this season um, in a sea full of misogynistic men. And what kind of does this advice that she get from her own boyfriend kind of help her realize about their relationship and his shortcomings?
Yeah. Well, I first of all, it was so fun to see Kamala learn to use her voice in this season because that's something she was struggling with all of season one and most of season two. But I think that the thing that really inspires her is her cousin Davy, and seeing how Davy does not take no for an answer, and she goes to school even after she's suspended, and she refuses to let anyone tell her no. So unlike in season one where Kamala is basically the foil to Davy's character, in season two she's learning to become a little bit more like Davy and channel her own inner rage and her inner rebel. So I think that's what helps her to stand her ground, especially at her lab. And I think that, going to your other question about Prashant and the advice that he gives her, I think that he definitely means well, and he wants to help. I think he really cares, and he's trying to be empathetic. But it's a problem that most men have, in my opinion, that they really want to fix your problems rather than just like listening and just being compassionate and being empathetic. And I think that she's already dealing with misogyny at her work, and the last thing that she wants to be is mansplained by her own boyfriend.
Yes, 100%. Well, I, for one, need a season three like tomorrow. So I am hoping that I get to see, you both and these characters' arcs grow into season three. So just thank you so much for taking the time to chat with Nerdophiles. Absolutely adored this season. And I love y'all's little family. It's so wonderful. So
Yay!
thank
Thank
you.
you. We love it too. Thank you.
Yes. And I love your nails too. Also, that purple
I
should be
know.
beautiful.
Thank
Yes.
you.
I know. Beautiful.
Have a good day.
See
You too.
you.
Bye.